On this episode of Trucking with Manny.
Out on the back of the truck. Unfortunately,
What up, gang? It's your boy Manny, back with another video. As y'all see, man, still in the truck. Today gonna be one of them days, man. Sitting on the side of the road up here on 41, up here in Highland Park, man. I remember my days of Stunner, Tez, JD, and myself ripping it up here, going up to Old Orchard Road, ripping that shit up, turning around, going back. Them was the days, bro, on the bikes. And right now it's a totally different action, man. Fully loaded, sitting on the side of the damn road right here. Yeah, that part. Waiting some instruction to get me into this school area, man. So, probably gonna need an escort. Probably gonna have to clear some shit out, I don't know. They're gonna do something because, excuse me, if it ain't right, I ain't pulling that shit in there. So, they're gonna figure it out. So, I've been here since over an hour, sitting on the side of the road, man. Really ain't safe sitting here, but this is the safest of the unsafe shit I can find. So, I'm gonna sit here and wait, bro. Man, I hope y'all enjoyed that little snippet of Reggie's bet, man, with the tank in it. That shit just came out amazing to me. I think I've seen tanks, I've seen waterfalls, but the placement of it, the styling of it, just the craftsmanship that man did to that project. You know, securing the Stingray Ray, as he calls it, inside of the tank. I spoke with him about putting maybe a live fish in there, so maybe that's coming soon. But yeah, I'll be dropping more and more truck videos, as well as other shit that I got going on. Lately, I just haven't been having a whole lot going on because I've been kind of transitioning back into the truck. I've been doing this shit, man, since the early 2000s, off and on. And like I said previously, you know, the money ain't right, I'm out of there. So, the money ain't been right in trucking for a minute. And not that it's that great right now, but I can make this what I'm doing right now work to get me back on my feet. Yeah, man, I'm gonna take y'all along on this journey when I pull off from here, going up into Highland Park School. I'm gonna take y'all along on that journey to see the bullshit that I'm gonna have to deal with today. And yeah, that way. Alright, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, man. I guess shut my eyes on the side of the road for a minute. Wait on these guys to call. I'll let y'all in a minute.
Several hours later.
Yo, it's your boy Manny on another adventure here. Y'all see what it is? No other than the world's largest truck stop. So y'all know where I'm at. I'm in Iowa, man. Iowa 80 truck stop. On my way back down here, I gotta run over to, I got a couple stops actually. One in Iowa, one in Delaware, and I got two in South Dakota. So if I come back down this way, which I think I am, to grab another load, we'll take a trip inside of Iowa 80. I don't got time right now, but when I come back down, we'll stop. All right, it's your boy Manny. I'ma holler at you. Man, today has been the worst day in all of my years driving trucks. I pride myself about safety, even though I'm videoing right now. I'm almost in South Dakota and I'm on Interstate 29. I had everything secure, everything strapped down, everything tight. There was some 6x10 material little sheets that were up underneath some material. And the company that I work for, the manufacturer, loads the trailer. And I've complained about a couple loads. I'll drop some pictures in the comment. And I've had some loads kind of tilt over on me. I was going to return them. You know, they have kind of a strict process where, procedure where they don't, I can't look in the camera, I'm really focused. I'll explain that in a minute. They don't fix the loads, man, if you're not comfortable with it or whatever. But from here on out in the future, if it doesn't look good to me, I'm not taking it, because of the previous load that I had to take up to Minnesota that was totally fucked up. Pardon my French, I don't know none. So it was fucked up. And this load here, like I said, they had loose material. They didn't take the time out to put a metal band on it or anything to keep it solid as one piece. They just strapped it to some stuff and sat it on there and wrapped it with like a shrink wrap material. Well, the shrink wrap material came off, of course, with the wind on the way over here. And the load's been moved around a little bit I had 5 stops. But needless to say, man, I'm just thankful that I made it out. But the wind took the material from up underneath other material and blew it onto the highway. There was a Toyota Prius to my left that went in a ditch and came out of the ditch, luckily, with no damage. There was like 3 trucks behind me that slammed on brakes. I slammed on brakes, got to the shoulder. The truck drivers were nice enough to give me a hand in getting the material out of the highway. Yeah, that part. Fuck stranger danger, that shit was fucked up. All due to the weather up here near South Dakota, man. On 29 going up in there, I know y'all can hear the wind in the background. It's like driving through a tornado, bro. South Dakota, getting almost to South Dakota now, and the wind has not let up yet. It's blowing my vehicle, my truck, left to right, all over the lane. It's crazy up here, man. I've never been to South Dakota ever, never wanted to go, and at this point, never want to come back. But I'm gonna get off here and hold both hands on the wheel, but I will take y'all along on this ride. Alright guys, so I don't know if y'all can see the wind, the trees, how they're blowing. Like I said, today is the absolute worst day I've ever had in 15 years. I've never had anything fly off the truck, ever. Happy to the point I lost words, gang. You know, I'm just getting my foot back in it. But this material from this manufacturer is a very, very thin material. 16 gauge, 8 gauge material, like not my choice. They ain't got to tell me I can't. I'm not. It's just, man, the manufacturer has to do better with making sure their loaders are loading these trucks properly. So, man, if you're a truck driver and you don't feel good about a load, don't take that motherfucker. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure we all got wives, husbands, daughters, mothers on the road. And we care about their life and others' lives as well as your own. I could have flipped this motherfucker. Lost 3, well, I got to get 2 tires repaired when I get back. Had to have 1 tire repaired right then. Almost knocked my battery box off. Yeah, that part. But I'll zoom in on those trees a little bit. Look at the grass on the side of the road. State trooper was really nice. After I picked up everything out the highway, he allowed me to drive like a mile up the road. I had to like temporarily secure everything, and it took me like 3 hours to come up with a MacGyver way to get this shit to the where it gotta go. I just didn't feel good with leaving that damn material on the highway. Yeah, call me crazy. On the highway, picking up shit. This truck is definitely moving side to side. Gotta be real careful changing lanes, because your ass will be hitting the grass. Literally. Look at that tree right there blowing. This shit is way worse than Chicago can ever be in the wintertime. I can only imagine what winter's like on I-29. And that's all I would ever do is imagine. Because I would never, ever come up here in the winter. Ain't gonna happen. Because I heard it gets brutal up in South Dakota. In North Dakota. Or anywhere in that area. Gotta love yourself. Look at the grass on the side of the overpass there. To tell you how strong these winds is. I had to stand up on top of the load and I had to crawl because literally it tried to blow me off the trailer. So I took a strap and hooked it on one side really good and held on to that to secure this load. Alright guys, I'll get back with y'all when I get up here. As y'all see, I'm 20 miles from Sioux City. And I'm about an hour and a half outside of South Dakota. Alright, let me get up off of here and focus. Alright guys. Bridge. Steps in. This is not a short bridge. Alright. Gotta get back on here if I come into anything interesting, I guess. Manny, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Lightweight Manny. I'm out. Always when you come down a hill, there's always a turn at the bottom. Look at even the cars on their brakes. We not braking, boy. Stranger danger's here. We gonna keep on cruising around this boy. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I gotta break those shit. Even stranger danger, reach that point where like, nah, you gotta stop. You gotta slow this motherfucker down, man. I am in Omaha, Nebraska, headed up to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Yeah, that part. No, I ain't got no business over here, man. Early morning footage. You feel? And in case you wonder, it's your boy Manny in the truck again. That's right. Over here in Nebraska, headed up to South Dakota. Yes, sir. That part. By the skyline, pretty far up in elevation. We come to another little downhill, little curvy little thing. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all this shit with traffic on it. Ooh-wee. There's traffic over here. Man, it's a little rough. I'm about to cross a cup of water in a minute. Slow this motherfucker down, stranger danger. 75 down there, hill and the 65 ain't good. Cross a little small cup of water here, man. Anybody thirsty? All the water you want, right here. Coming up. This is the Mormon. No, I'm sorry, Mormon River. All you Mormons. Oh shit, that motherfucker. I more footage, man. We get a little bit towards South Dakota. A little bit more this skyline. Beautiful scenery over here. If greenery is your thing, I love looking at the, you know, hillsides and shit. You know? That's like saying a person in the mental facility starts taking a liking for paint on the wall, different paint, texture, filling, you know, whatever. Being in the hole can make you start liking concrete at some point. Some shit like that. Alright, it's your boy Manny, I'm out. So if y'all can see in the background, let me wipe this phone off. Hold on a second. Y'all can see in the background, I'm camped out on the back of the truck. Unfortunately, so since I started working with these guys, I've been all over. I've been, not all over, but I've been a little ways, Kansas, on the Canada border. I've been Ohio, Iowa, you name it, I kind of been through it. And I noticed the first week I drove the truck, I was having issues with the temperature. So they supposedly did some stuff to kind of straighten that out, and it never went away, and we've been dealing with it. And it only happens kind of like when I'm on grades, meaning hills. When I'm trying to get up a hill with a load, the temperature starts to overheat. Well, why they sent me to the biggest hill of all fucking hills that you can find, Duluth, Minnesota, with grossing 80,000 pounds, this motherfucker don't go like this, it go like this. Straight the fuck up. Yeah, that part. I don't know if any of y'all know what Duluth, Minnesota is, but if you do, stay the fuck away from there. Unless you just like shit like that. If you like shit that go like that, then take your ass to Duluth, Minnesota. They got plenty of it for you. But anywho, they're doing road construction like they're doing everywhere else in Duluth. So I come off of 35 and the 535, and I was gonna merge to go around to take whatever. Anyway, I was gonna merge around the big hill, but they got the ramp shut down. They actually got it torn out. So I had to bust a left. And then my GPS said bust a right, going through downtown Duluth, which is cool. It's a truck route. Man, I made that motherfucker right. My eyes got so motherfucking big. This motherfucker say, shoo! Straight up you go, boy. Which is cool. That part don't bother me. The hills, the mountains, none of that bothers me. But this motherfucker was straining. It was trying to get it. And at the same time, motherfucking temperature hand got to getting it. You feel me? That son bitch hit 200. I hit the fan. I hit the auxiliary fan. Boom. Motherfucker say, no, that ain't good enough, pimp. You need some wind. He needs some milk. That motherfucker kept on creeping to the red. By that time, I was at the top. Remind you, I don't know if any of y'all know about trucks. This is 13 speed. I went up the hill in 4th gear. That's all I can get. If I had to move that motherfucker out of gear, your boy would have went. The truck would have been going backwards because I was jumping the fuck out this bitch. Yeah. If the brakes didn't hold, I'm jumping out the fucking window. Not to mention, at the top of the hill is a residential damn neighborhood. And it's still going up. And I'm cutting through the residential neighborhood with long ass steel on. I'll show y'all a picture in a little bit. Couldn't vlog, just too much shit going on. Couldn't reach for the phone. I'm just trying to keep the truck from blowing up. But anywho, I get to my destination at the top of Duluth. I called the owners and I say, hey man, this is what's happening, whatever. Oh, it's just, you know, you added antifreeze the other day. You probably put too much antifreeze. I said, no, pimp, we heard something. No. I had like 3 stops up here. Go ahead, just keep on going, deliver your load, and go get the next load. You gonna make it back. You see where I'm sitting there, right? Yeah, that part. Let me show y'all. This the load that I think I showed y'all I strapped down. If not, it'll be coming up after this. But yeah, man. Let me tell y'all something. Anybody know me know that if I say something, 99% of the time I know what I'm talking about. Other than that, I'll be like, hey, I don't know what the fuck it is. But if I tell you, hey man, this is what it is, then hey man, you can best believe that's what it is. But this is what we dealing with, bro. Ground full of antifreeze all over the suspension. Yeah, that part. And my black ass sitting on the side of a road on a little hill. I wish the racetrack was open because there's a racetrack over there on the other side of there. Wish the fucking racetrack was open. I'd be over there fucking gambling or something. Eating or something. Not that my fat ass need to be eating, but yeah, eating or something. Yeah, man. Horrible, horrible day. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they just think I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a rookie. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, guys. If y'all ever in a situation where it's cheaper and you have the means, like your own shop, your own mechanic, hey man, sometimes you gotta say fuck that money to keep from spending all your money. I'll repeat that. Loud ass trucks. Sometimes you gotta say fuck that little money to keep from spending some big money. Because tow services for semi trucks and loaded fucking trailers, loaded 80,000 pounds. I'm 78 and some change, ain't cheap. And to get a repair up this way, water pump, head gasket, radiator, whatever, reservoir, you're talking thousands of dollars. Versus when you're running a semi truck, if you're empty, the truck is only working at a low capacity. So you're not putting no strain on the motor, even on the heels. You ain't, it's nothing. That motherfucker back home, man. God, ass trucks. I've been in this game a long time, man. It's cheaper to get your equipment home, bro. You got a chance to fight again. I done seen motherfucking trucks over the road, and that's where the motherfucker's still at, over the road. Motherfucker just say, hey, fuck that truck, keep it. Tens of thousands of dollars. I done seen motherfuckers walk away from them. Walk away from them. Hey, all your shit in here, keep that shit, keep it. I got the driver in the car, he's coming home. He's on the flight, he's coming home, fuck that truck, keep it. That part. Cheaper guys to get your equipment on back home, man. But you know, hey, what do I know? Nothing. I know nothing. Just a dumbass truck driver. I hope I make it back, bro. I got some grades to come back on 94. Plenty of grades till I get probably to about on the other side of Sun Prairie, it'll start opening up. Really, when I get to Beloit, it's flat. So, but most of the stuff when you pass Madison is downhills. So I'm about, give or take, 4 or 5 hours from Madison. So for that 4 or 5 hour stretch, and that's what the temperature gonna do. And all the antifreeze is gonna go on the ground. I just spent 50 in antifreeze this morning that I can't put in. And the reason you ask, well, why you sitting there, is you gotta wait on the motherfucker to cool off. I'm a dark brown, I ain't dark brown, I'm a brown skinned brother. I ain't trying to be light skinned. Especially light skinned in spots and shit. No, you ain't finna Michael Jackson my ass. No sir. So, yeah, motherfucker scar their whole arm up. You know what I'm saying? This arm white, the other arm black. No. We gonna let it cool off as long as it takes, bro. Yeah. But this is part of trucking, man. It's all come with it. But some of it can be avoided. I'm not stressing over it. I'm just bringing it to y'all as it is. You feel me? The good, the bad, the ugly.
and the avoidable and not avoided. So, but anyway, guys, that's what I got for today. I got a couple other things I want to bring to y'all real soon. I'm storing the footage. Don't want to put it out there yet. I'm going to put it out there real soon. But I got Self-Made Dig calling me on my ear. So I'm going to get up off of here and I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.